Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vetri Otu and I'm the CEO of V Classic Cakes Nigeria. On this channel I share videos on cakes, cake business, how you can grow your cake business through technology, and I also share videos on how you can create digital products as a baker because of my love for technology. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification button so that when I post new videos you'll be informed. In today's video I'll be sharing with you tips for baking perfect cakes. When it comes to baking, attention to details is very important. You have to pay attention to details concerning your recipe. You have to pay attention to details concerning the measurement of your ingredients, concerning your baking temperature. You have to adhere to instructions strictly if you must come out with the desired outcome. Are you wondering why you're not coming out with your perfect cake, your dream cake? The reason could be that you're not paying attention to details. So in this video, I will share 4 tips that could actually help you to come out with better cakes, or what you call perfect cakes. Tip number 1, use a good recipe. A recipe is simply a set of instructions for preparing a particular cake and usually involves the list of ingredients. A recipe most likely will lead to a desired outcome. Adhere to the instructions of the recipe accurately. There are some important points to note when following a recipe. Number 1, you have to use the right ingredients as specified by the recipe. You also have to use the right measurements as specified. Then you have to follow the process accurately. If a recipe tells you to incorporate eggs first, please do follow the process accurately if you must come out with the desired cake. Tip number 2, measure your ingredients accurately. To measure means to ascertain the size, the amount and degree of something by using an instrument that is marked in standard units. And some of the standard units we have includes ounces, liters, kilograms. The importance of measurement is to make our judgment more reliable and accurate. It also helps in uniformity. Kilogram in Nigeria is a kilogram in the United States of America. It helps with uniformity. There is a great need to measure your ingredients accurately if you must come out with the desired outcome. So if a recipe says 1 kg of flour, make sure you measure 1 kg. Don't use 900 grams if you must come out with the required outcome. Most of the cake problems that bakers have is because of not measuring ingredients accurately. If a recipe says 1 kg of flour, if you use 1.5 kg, that cake will come out very hard and dense. So there is need for you to measure your ingredients accurately. I advise that you use measuring scale to measure the dry ingredients, while you use the measuring cups to measure liquid ingredients like oil, water. Measure accurately to come out with that perfect cake you desire. Tip number 3 is bake with fresh ingredients. I worked with one of the fastest growing food companies in Nigeria for 5 years, and one of the things I learned from my South African boss is when in doubt, don't use that ingredient. If you are in doubt of the freshness of that ingredient, please don't use it. You don't expect to come out with perfect cakes when you use stale ingredients. For instance, if your egg is bad, it will affect the outcome of your cake. So don't use any stale ingredient. I know you don't want people to fall sick or start purging because they ate your cake. So please also learn this principle. When in doubt of that ingredient, don't use it. So bake with fresh ingredients at all times to come up with perfect cakes. I know you don't want people to fall sick or start purging because they ate your cake. When in doubt, don't use that ingredient. Please learn this principle. It's very important that you do. In order to bake perfect cakes, use fresh ingredients at all times. Don't compromise the integrity of your ingredients. Number 4, bake with the right temperature. Most recipes will specify the right temperature to bake with, but usually baking oven temperature varies between 150 degrees centigrade to 180 degrees, but whichever way, bake and stick to what the recipe says. we have to strictly adhere to the right temperature in order to come out with the desired outcome. Before baking, you need to preheat your oven and ensure that the oven gets to the right temperature. Your oven temperature affects the following: the texture of your cake, the structure of your cake, the color, the flavor, and the baking time. One of the ways to test the temperature of your oven is by using an oven thermometer. So buy an oven thermometer and always test the temperature of your oven before baking. However, most ovens come with the temperature button, so all you need to do is just to press those buttons and allow the oven to preheat for some minutes before you start baking your cake. Ensure that your oven is at the right temperature before you start baking your cakes. In summary, 4 tips for baking perfect cakes. 1. Use a good recipe. 2. Measure your ingredients accurately. 3. Use fresh ingredients. And 4. Bake at the right temperature. If this video was helpful to you, kindly comment, like, and share. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button so that when I post new videos, you will be informed. Thank you for watching.